You know, my first impression of Israel is really everything that I expected. And what I have heard and expected is that there is a great diverse customer base driven by technology requirements in most of the exploding areas, Wi-Fi, wireless, IoT, etc. And Israel is a microcosm of everything we see in much larger markets like the US. I think Israel is a great fit for us for a couple of reasons. First, it's the innovation. Innovation from engineers demands selection. Engineers like creativity. They don't want to be bound by technology. And so the breadth of product that we have services the engineers on the front end. The second attribute that we see is there's a lot of contract manufacturing. There's small run production, and that also fits our model very well. That the necessity to hold a wide range of inventory with supplier MOQs gives us the ability to out of stock service some of these unforecasted demands or short run production. You know, we've taken a little different approach in different regions. From a Digi-Key core perspective, in our roots, we were a catalog and now a web-based company, and we ship to and service 170 different countries. There are certain locations. We have a hub location inside of Munich that services the majority of Germany with some small regional business development directors spread in different strategic locations. We've got a hub in Shanghai and Hong Kong that services Greater Asia. Israel, for some of the reasons we mentioned earlier, the uniqueness, the ability for us to learn in a much smaller geographic area that has all the attributes of each of those larger regions. So they constitute our four major physical presences outside of North America. If I look at our two largest customer entities, we support engineers. The answer to me, if I were an engineer, when I was an engineer, was broadest selection for immediate delivery. Again, we're not going to constrain the creativity and the innovation that an engineer is trying to put into differentiating his product. From a purchasing perspective, it's availability. We have, bar none, the highest availability of product with that broadest selection. So the purchasing guys, I believe, get most frustrated when their engineers design something creative that they can't get their hands on to service into manufacturing. So we try to support both ends of that, the front end selection and then the back end support into the delivery requirements. The bridge, I think, for Digi-Key is, if you look at, we represent over 650 manufacturers. We touch the largest breadth of customers. The magic is trying to transition what suppliers have, what technologies are available. If I'm an engineer and I've had my head down for 12 months working on design, when I'm ready to come up and do another design, technology has changed dramatically. Our suppliers have integrated products. So maybe before we had to have a 3-chip solution, now it's on a single chip. And so engineers, we find, want to come back to us, to want to get re-educated. What's out there? What's the latest and greatest? And how can I take advantage of those new products for new features into my end product?